Today, top airline executives facing tough questions on Capitol Hill. Senators demanding answers about so-called junk fees, those extra charges for boarding early, bags, seats.
Well, just wait until you hear how much they've made on those seat fees alone. CNN aviation correspondent Pete Muntean has the details. All right, what is it?
It's a lot. I'll get to it in a second. You know, this hearing was pretty tense at times, especially because the numbers are so big, and it really put airlines on the defensive after they had this huge gangbusters week for Thanksgiving travel. Airlines charging for seat selection, checked bags, even carry-on bags, not really all that new, but this is likely the first time that airlines have been put in the hot seat for it on Capitol Hill. Also the first time we've gotten a clearer picture of what airlines charge and how much they're making through those fees. The Senate report that inspired this hearing said from 2018 to 2023, airlines made $12 billion. There's your answer on seat selection alone. Listen now to Senate Democrat Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut, who called for this hearing.
Airlines call the practice of separately charging for every little thing unbundling. Frustrated passengers have a different word for it. They call it junk. Sometimes they use another four-letter word. And understandably, they feel that sense of frustration and anger.
There were no airline CEOs in attendance at this hearing, only financial officers and lobbyists from American, Delta, Frontier, United, and Spirit. This was their central argument. The no-frills basic economy ticket makes flying more affordable for travelers on a budget. Airlines also say that a one-size-fits-all model would make flying more expensive, and this way passengers can essentially pay for what they want. But the biggest fireworks here were over another finding in the Senate report. It said that Frontier Airlines paid gate agents bonuses if they found passengers who were trying to bring carry-on bags on board without paying for them. Here is Senate Republican Josh Hawley.
If people want to know why it's such a terrible experience to fly, this is news for them today. Your airlines are paying millions of dollars to your employees to harass people who've already paid. They're there in line because they've already paid. It's unbelievable.
Airlines make this one final point. They say airfare has gone down, though AAA said last week that the cost of tickets is up a few percent from last Thanksgiving. But airlines also say you need to consider inflation. Delta Airlines said it has not increased bag fees since 2018, though its costs, its labor and operational costs, have skyrocketed in that time.
I feel for them. I appreciate their benevolence.
The thing that I find so frustrating about it is it's really difficult. Like you're waiting for my rant,
yeah, I'm
right?
ready to go.
Okay, I'm like, I'm not going to.
It's so hard to know what you're going to pay.
Yes, and you can't apples to apples anything. It feels like there's apples, kiwis, grapes. Like it's all the things, and who even knows?
The one thing here, and this came up over and over again, is that airlines are required by law to essentially tell you the full totality of the price, the total price that you're going to pay for a ticket. But they do ticky-tack these things on at the end. Sometimes, you know, this is a new trend among all the travel bloggers, is to wait until the last minute for them to just assign it to maybe one of the best seats possible without you having to pay for a seat selection fee. So there's some ways around it, and this is kind of emerging now as this debate is happening at the same time.
With children, it makes it really difficult.
It does.
With the kid thing,
It
I'm
really
like,
does.
yeah, well, I'll do that. Now my 2-year-old or 4-year-old's like in the way back. I mean, that might be nice.
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
You never know.
You do appreciate their benevolence. All right, Pete Muntean, always benevolent. Thank you.
Anytime.